Sports Syndicate, where you know data meets dollars. How's everybody doing? God bless you all. Thank you for coming back to watch another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, or subscribe, as well as you can hit the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. But leave a comment. It doesn't hurt anything to voice your opinion. It is a freedom of speech. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Hit the like button. It don't hurt to hit the like button. I mean, that could be like your one good deed of the day. So, you know, show some love. All right, let's get into it again. God bless you all. Let's go. We got Pitt and Buffalo. We going with Buffalo. We got the Devils and the Islanders. We are going with the Islanders. That's a tough call. We're going to kind of shy away from that one. We will take the Rangers over Carolina. We like Ottawa over Philly. Ooh, that's a close one, though. That Ottawa and Philly game's a close one. This Nashville and Washington one's a close one, but we definitely like Florida to pull that thing off against the Lightning. And then we got the Kings and the Knights. The Kings and the Knights. Well, obviously the Kings will, well, no, the Knights would take over the King, but the King rules the Knights. But if the Knights came together, then they would overthrow the King. So let's go with the Kings. It's going to be a tough one, though. The Knights versus the Kings. That's a good matchup. I like the name of it, Knights versus Kings. That's going to be a good game. Let's go to win by 2 probability. Here's a shout out right here. Boonga. Who's that? And the one above it. We got the Rangers to win and Buffalo to win. So that would be the big play of the night. The Rangers and Buffalo. That would be my money line striker. All right, let's keep on going. Here's the goalie form. This is for save projections. Here's your home and away. We'll scroll down so you guys can get a better view of what's popping over here. Here, let me shorten this. What's up? Let me shorten this. Let me shorten this. All right, let's slide this down a little bit. We can get a little more action. Kind of made this kind of big, so we're gonna try to shuffle it all into one little area with a little one scroll. You know what I mean? With a little one scroll. All right, so here's Buffalo, and here's the save projections right here. So here's all your save projections for those particular players. I'm going to get them all on one screen in a second. Give me a second. All right, there we go. All right. So now we got them all on one screen. Okay. So here's the win probability, save projections, and what's this down here? All right, we don't need that. All right, so here's the save projections for each goalie. All right, represented here by the save projections. Here's the win probability based on who has better goalies. So Buffalo has better goalies. They are one of our go-tos today. We also went with the Rangers. That was our 2 plays. Where's the Rangers? The Rangers have better goalies than Carolina, so those are 2 great plays. The Islanders have better goalies than the Devils, that's for sure. Going down some more. The Kings have better goalies than the Knights for this matchup. So this is going to be a good one, the Kings versus the Knights. If I would throw one in there, I would definitely go with the Kings. So that might blow the whole thing, but I'll go with the Rangers, Buffalo, and the Kings. That's what I'm running with. We're going to go to first goal. First goal here. Here's your first goal projections. Here's the players. Here's the team. Here's their shots on goal projections. And here's their first goal projections. All right. I'm going to scroll down. If you're new, it marries up. So Buffalo and Pitt marries. Islanders and Devils marry in that sequence. All right. So I'll just hit the arrow so I'll go a little slower for y'all so y'all can see it. And y'all can pause it. All right. I think it's like 6 to 8 games today. So some good value out here. 6 to 8 games. You got what? 12 teams, 16 teams. So, you know, you got a lot of value out here. All right, guys. So here is your first goal projections for team first goals or individual overall first goals. Okay. Going down again. This is synergy based on the teams that we selected already. Let's scroll down here. I'll just slide this down. There we go. Come on down here. Come on down. Come on down. All right. So here's the team and here's the goalie and skater synergy, right? So we already picked Buffalo. They have a way better goalie and skater synergy. So we're definitely rocking with those. We want the Rangers. The Rangers is just outperforming Carolina. And then we also like the Kings. And the Kings and the Knights. This is going to be a good game. I do like this game, but I do like Florida over the Lightning as well. I did call that one out earlier. That Florida over the Lightning is looking good. And Ottawa over Philly is looking good too. These are some tight games tonight, guys, so, please bet responsibly. The Islanders is looking great. The Islanders, but the Rangers is definitely looking like a play. Buffalo's a play. And the Knights. I took the Knights. 4.58. I think I'll stick that. I'm going with it. And give me Ottawa, too. I'm going with Ottawa, too. What the hell? All right. That's what I'm going with. Win or lose. Prop dashboard. Let's get into the dashboard. All right. On the far left panel over here, what you got over here is your top 15 potential goal scorers for tonight's matchup. All right. So we're going to look at this, and we're just going to scroll down here so you guys can see those potential matchups. All right, now just because it says bet doesn't mean that it's a bet. It just means that you reevaluate it, okay? And that confidence is high. Like, here's a bet signal with 59. But you can see here's a bet signal that's a no, but it's a strong play, but the bet signal is no, and the confidence is at 83. You see what I mean? So just when you're used to it and you're watching the videos every day, it kind of becomes like you know what to look for. All right, you know exactly what to look for. So it's just basically repetition, and repetition trains the eye. And then once you start seeing it, then you're gonna be locked in. Shots on goal, right here. Here's your shots on goal. All right, so those are the players that's projected to get their shots on goal for tonight. Here is points. Let's get back up here. All right, here's your point projections for everybody who is expected to get a point, one or more points. Yes, we have parlays. Yes, the model wins. Yes to all your questions. Yes to all your questions. There's your assist projections. Here's your first goal scorers. Again, so the list that we went over earlier, okay, this is just basically a ranking of that list by teams. So, for example, you got 3 Ottawa players here to get the first goal for their respective teams. So you can play those, but then again, the bet flag is no. So again, the flags aren't indicative of whether you do the bet or you don't do the bet. The flags are just identifying that, hey, these are some great looks. Take another look at it. All right, here's blocks. Always take these for 2 or more blocks. So if you find this, you can find it on DraftKings for blocks. Always take 2 or more for these players that appear here. All right, or if you can get 1+, take the 1+ too. You know what I mean? But that's the lineup here for the far left panel. Let's get over here into the bankroll builder. These guys right here are the stat stuffers, the goal scorers, the guys you want to keep an eye on, the expected to come out and play, the guys that sell tickets. All right, this is that list right here. All right, guys. As you see to the far right, you've got strong, solid. Sometimes you might get an elite in there. Let me see if I got an elite in here tonight. Yeah, we got a couple elites in there, but that's what it looks like. Right now, the threshold is set at 60. If you watch the videos, thank you for so much for your continued support. And if you watch the videos, then you know we changed the confidence. But here's your top guys for tonight: to get a goal, to get a point, to get shots on goal. These are your assist guys. All right. So what you do is you look over here and you'll see points projected. All right. Power points projected. So you want to find high guys like this guy or this guy, right? So Brady has a 29% chance to score on a power play. All right, he's involved in that power play scenario and sequence, so that's always a good play. Brady's always a good play, whether he hits it or he doesn't hit. But he's a bag, a good bag though. Let's scroll to the left. Let's scroll up. All right, so over here we're going to raise the threshold to, let's go to 72%, because that's the key number really, where you kind of filter it and you get some good numbers. All right, so when we scroll back over here at a 72, we scroll down. All right, and as you see, the list shortened, so we'll stick with this list. Steven came through for us yesterday. Sam Bennett came through for us, but they called it back. He scored the first goal also, and they called it back. Jason is good. I can't pronounce his name. Hellenius, or Hellenius. I like Hellenius. I'll take Hellenius for a point. He's projected to get 2. He has a 50% chance, pretty much, of getting a goal. Well, not a 50% chance, but he has basically a half a chance of getting a goal. He's at 58. Brady is the highest scorer in here. If you got Phillip, he came through for us yesterday as well. Can he go back to back? I don't know. He's always a sleeper, and I love picking him. He's a baller. So that is how you look at it. Now, if we really want to get technical, right, and you really want to dial in, and you really want to, smack something, all right, we're going to raise the confidence level to 82. Now, you see how the list just shortens even more? This will be our 4-man right here. We'll walk away, win or lose, play them all straight, and have a good day. All right, that's how we run it. That's how we play it. And I am working. I'm going to begin to work tired. I can't even say the word. Y'all know what I'm thinking, right? I'm gonna continue to work tirelessly. I got it out. Tirelessly. I need some more water. To bring that model to you live. That's definitely something I would like to do and something I'm working on doing. Other than that, again, God bless you all. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for accessing the model, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Seriously, I appreciate y'all. So win some more, man. Keep winning. I know this NHL model got y'all up. I know the NBA model got y'all up. So shout out to y'all. And again, God bless you all. It's the Sports Syndicate. We out.